I think Bron could have helped somebody else out and said this.
Said it earlier so they can find someone else. So you can go in and play. So you can go play.
I ain't had that type of year, but somebody out there. D-Book.
We have a jersey for you. D-Book.
Great
Absolutely. Sabonis.
There's a lot of guys, but there's a lot of guys who are worthy of that. Like you said, who he's close. He's close by.
He took a roster spot from somebody.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, listen, we still get to watch Steph.
Welcome back to NBA Cinema. So we have to talk about Shannon Sharpe and his breakdown, basically echoing what Kendrick Perkins said. And for those who don't remember what Kendrick Perkins said, he spoke about LeBron James at the last minute opting out of the NBA All-Star game, stating that someone like Norman Powell, who's earned their first All-Star nod, or another player who would have been worthy, could have occupied that spot. Giannis was still there at the All-Star game, but Trae Young had his spot. He went on and gave up his spot, so someone else could have that experience, have that on their resume as well. But LeBron comes out, and it was something funny going on because he hadn't been in town until, I believe, late Saturday night. But he spoke to the media, and he said he wouldn't be playing. And we're going to get into some of what Shannon Sharpe said. Let's check it out.
We see from you tonight.
You won't see anything from me tonight. Unfortunately, I will not be in uniform tonight. Still dealing with ankle and foot discomfort, so I will not be playing tonight, unfortunately. I hate that, but I'm looking forward to seeing the format. This is the first year for it. I know we got a lot of great, call us the OGs. That's hilarious. We do got a few guys with gray hairs, so that it makes sense. But, that should be fun. I saw a quote the other day with DK with somebody who's going to play against me. So I guess I'll see him at practice, and hopefully I'll be in practice. We can go at it then.
LeBron sits out the All-Star game. It's his first time missing an All-Star game in his career. His year 22, he's a 21-time starter player because of lingering discomfort in his left foot and ankle. Mm-hmm. Do you agree LeBron accepted knowing he probably wouldn't play?
Right. Yeah, absolutely. But he done been there 20 times before that. He's earned the right to be able to sit out an All-Star game where they're not going to be playing serious anyway. It's okay.
Exactly. Sit out. Now let Norman Powell get an All-Star game selection. Just like Giannis. Giannis knew he had a little slight injury. He pulled out. Now Trae Young is a 4-time All-Star selection.
Right.
That's the problem that I got. You're right. He earned the right. But he didn't get it until Saturday. You know you're not going to play. Why you block somebody else from playing? That's just like you, Ocho. You know you're not going to play in the Pro Bowl. Right. Some of your first alternate, but you go over there.
Well, hold on now. Hold on. Now, what if LeBron, even though he wasn't playing, wanted to be there and be part of the team?
Giannis was there. Did you not see Giannis in his uniform? Okay. Giannis was there.
I see what you mean. He should have pulled out completely in general.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
They still gonna let him come. He's still the biggest name in basketball. Yeah. Sure, they're gonna love to have him come. Let him get introduced. In year 21, in year 22, a 21-time starter, NBA starting for LeBron James.
Right.
Give him that. Let the fans see that. But bro, come on, man. Norman Powell deserved to be. I thought Norman, he didn't deserve it. He earned the right to be there with the way he's played in the first half of the season. Now, I ain't breaking news to the chat. Y'all know I'm the biggest fan of LeBron's biggest supporter.
Right.
Been that. But I disagree. I wholeheartedly and strenuously disagree with the decision to make this announcement the day of the All-Star game.
Right.
He knew he wasn't going to play. Y'all think LeBron just made this decision today? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody thinks that.
Yeah, but honestly, I can't even be mad at him because this is LeBron. I mean, this is LeBron. If there's one person that, you know what, if I'm not gonna play, I've earned every right to decide Sunday morning or decide Saturday morning.
No, LeBron James is not bigger than the game of basketball.
I didn't say he was bigger than the game of basketball. So you talking about
he's earned the right? No, he has not. No, he hasn't.
What?
No, I vehemently disagree.
And now I vehemently disagree with you on that. If LeBron James, the all-time leading scorer in the NBA, decides, you know what, at the All-Star game this Sunday, I don't want to play. He should be able.
You see,
So, as far as what Shannon is saying, what he's trying to get across to Ocho is LeBron could have allowed someone else to get that appearance at the All-Star game. He still could have came if he wanted to be there, but if he was really hurt, LeBron is at the point where he don't even have to show up if he don't want to. Now I know he loves to be around the game of basketball. Now some people were saying it was a silent protest. He's not in love with the new format and didn't want to go out there and play against the rising stars and all that. I don't know. Um, LeBron has had issues with his toe and stuff this year, but it's just ironic the timing. Some of the events leading up to this weekend as well, with him not being present at the All Star festivities earlier. Um, yeah, man, let's continue.
No, see, now, no, I'm not saying he doesn't have that right. I'm saying he doesn't have the right to do that Sunday, the day of the game. Make that decision on Thursday.
Wait, you're
Plus,
telling
the fact of the matter is, you leave Shaq's team. Now Shaq team only has 7 players. They're down a man.
7 players, 5 players, 4 players. They ain't even playing for real. They might well play one-on-one. You just said it yourself. They just shooting threes. They might well just play horse.
Okay, so he couldn't do that? Okay, do what Giannis did. Giannis says, I'm not gonna play. And guess what? Trey got to come. Norman Powell would have got an opportunity to come.
You know, I have a question, huh?
Yes.
What if it was a lingering issue and it didn't flare up until he got there?
Man, stop it, Ocho.
I'm asking a question. That's a possibility.
So let me ask you, it lingered. So what did he do to cause it to flare up?
You know, shit be acting up now when you hit your 40s now.
What did he do to cause it to linger? Did he play basketball in between Wednesday night and today?
He just played
Wednesday. Wednesday. He played Wednesday, remember?
Right, yeah.
So Thursday he was off, Friday he was off, Saturday he was off. Sunday he makes an announcement that he's not going to play in the All-Star game. So I'm just trying to figure out, what did he do in between Wednesday after the game and today that caused it to flare up?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question. I would text him and ask him, but you know, I agree and disagree with you, honestly, because it is LeBron, and the fact that he's made the All-Star for his 21st year, if I'm not mistaken.
21 straight starts.
21 straight, you know, and he wanted to actually be there, even if he didn't play. And I think that's why he didn't pull out.
He could have. Giannis is there. Giannis is there.
That's Giannis. We talk about LeBron.
But you said he wanted to be there. He could have come and do exactly what he did. Nothing.
Well, I listen. I agree with you to an extent, and there's another side of me that doesn't agree with you. So I get what you're saying. That's what LeBron chose not to do.
That's all, Ocho. But I'm saying,
yes, sir.
You know, I don't want to play. But don't show, Ocho. You know good well, if you've been sick for 3 days, why you show up on them people's job and then walk into work? I ain't gonna be able to come to work today. You could have called in to do that. So we could have had somebody come in and fill up your job. Now you leaving, we ain't got nobody to fill the spot.
Right.
Why did you come tell Ocho? Why did you come tell me you're not gonna be able to work today? You could have called and did that. I just like I said, look, hey, y'all know how I feel about LeBron, but I'm gonna disagree with him on this one. His own disagrees strenuously and vehemently on this decision.
I got you.
So I wanted to get a jump start on this because this is what everyone's going to be talking about in the morning on your favorite shows. This is going to be the breakdown. Why was LeBron James out of the game, especially at the last minute? And it's going to be a bunch of theories. But ultimately, I'm going to have to just go with what LeBron James said. I believe they got 27, 28 more games, can't remember, to try to make a push. I mean, they have a decent seed right now, but, try to get higher in the West and really get acclimated to playing with Luka. And it'll also be interesting to see how many games he misses after the All-Star break, especially with the theories that people have about why he sat out. Now, I'm hoping LeBron really was hurt, and I have no problem with him not playing in an All-Star game at this point because he's played year after year after year. Michael Jordan is my favorite player ever, but I do understand that LeBron, he never retired or anything, so he hasn't had none of the years off, and typically has played deep into the postseason. Went to a lot of finals, went to conference finals, you know what I'm saying, early on in his career, and really has just played extensively throughout the duration of his career for the most part. So I'm not mad with him missing an All-Star game. Just wish someone like Norman Powell could have got that nod because someone like that, it's only a few guys that are perennial All-Stars every year, and it's typically the same guys. When it's a person like Norman slips through the cracks or, kind of gets his one opportunity to be a reserve, be at the level of an all-star injured reserve guy, that may never happen for him again. It could in the right situation, right? But he's not a guy that's going to have 10 of those, or even 5 maybe. He won't even have 5 of those. So it feels like an opportunity was ripped from him. And that's what a lot of people are talking about. And that's the problem they have with the approach LeBron took to this weekend. Now, again, I knew something was up when he wasn't even in town Friday or Saturday. He wasn't looking to play the entire time. So why not tell everyone so they could get you a replacement? He has to have some reason for that goes deeper than what meets the eye. But just wanted to talk about this. This is what they're going to be talking about tomorrow. It's going to be a million takes. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.